You're nothing but a failure and a waste of space, Serena. Your entire life has been filled with tragedy. You are so pathetic, Serena. You couldn't even protect your family and your closest friends from getting hurt and killed. Hell, you couldn't even protect yourself from your rapist. You should have never allowed your brother to date Dilla the steam locomotive, whether you thought that she was a good train or not. You should have never accepted your mother's commands for you to betray your childhood best friend and to commit crimes in Equestria and fight the main six. Every mistake you make will haunt you for your entire life and cause your downfall. Because of your failures, you're nothing but a bad friend, a bad sister, and a horrible ruler. You're not even deserving of royal privileges because of your weakness. You don't deserve to be your mother's heir, let alone the ruler of Bela Curia. The anger issues you had even in your years of being a filly is your fault. Your time of almost getting raped by a robot version of Midby is your fault. If your family and friends were here, they would hate you and secretly wish you were dead for making so many mistakes and not being the best pony you could be. And now, you will die from your guilt. Enough. Get out of my head.
Serene. Are you feeling okay? You don't seem to be feeling too good. What's the matter?
I'm sorry for freaking out in front of you, Hanzo. I just keep having a problem with bad thoughts coming into my head. Some of them just tend to get me stressed.
I see. Well, I know that I came here for our training session today. But as time passed after you and I met each other for the first time, we grew closer and closer with each other, along with our friends. It then came to the point where you and I are in a relationship now. So, care to explain these thoughts that have been bothering you? I feel like you may have discussed these feelings with me before.
Listen here, Serene. You think stopping Midby is your only goal? You think that your duties will stop after Midby is gone? No. Think about the safety of your family and this kingdom. Think about all of the citizens you care about. Think about everyone who cares about you. Think about the next threat that you and this kingdom will face, in a month, or a year, or even a decade. You may be a very talented and smart princess, but being a member of a royal family, let alone the ruler of an entire kingdom, is an extremely hard task. You are the chosen one. You're the chosen one because I chose you to be my heir. And I chose you to be my heir to the throne because of how much power, compassion, and intelligence you hold within you. I saved you and Book Glitter from getting raped and bullied by Mecha Midby and my minions respectively because you both are so precious to me, and I don't want to lose either of you. So because of your status here, I won't tolerate you giving up on your duties as the future ruler of this kingdom just because you defeated a powerful opponent like Midby. You may be a very powerful and smart pony as of now, but I put you and your brother through a lot of training so I could make you both as strong and fast as you could. So just because you're excellent at magic and martial arts doesn't mean that you should stop trying to improve on your magic skills and martial arts. I will never tolerate you losing to any threat you face. You will be the best magician and the best fighter in all of Bela Curia and this entire multiverse, or you'll be nothing.
I think I may have discussed this before, but these thoughts never seem to leave my head for some reason. As of now, I've been experiencing feelings of regret and doubt. Even when I'm reunited with Bella Star, who was my best friend from my childhood, I still feel guilty for severing ties with her after my mom ordered me to do so after she electrocuted me just for having Bella in my castle and hanging out with her. Sometimes, I feel as if I'm not good enough to be the ruler of this kingdom. Although my mom has been extremely hard on me, I don't hate her because she had good inside of her. As much as I'd hate to admit it, being the ruler of my home kingdom is a very stressful job for me. Even today, my time of almost getting raped by a robotic version of Midby still haunts me. I tried the best I could to fight him, but although I did a good job in fighting him, he still won the fight and was about to rape me. As a queen, I could not forgive Mecha Midby for almost raping me even if there is good within him. Even after I defeated the main six, I still feel weak. I made a lot of mistakes and horrible things in my life, and I'm not sure if I am fit to be the ruler of this kingdom. Tell me this, Sweetie, have you ever experienced thoughts of regret and self-doubt? Do you know what it's like to feel as if you're not good enough for someone or something? Do you know what it's like to feel guilty, whether if it is your fault or not? You know what it's like to lose someone you love so much.
You have no idea how much I can relate to all of that, Serene.
You and I are very different from each other, Hanzo. You are a bullet train, while I, Ming the steam locomotive, am a steam engine. But you know what? Even though you and I are two different types of trains, I am happy that I am finally part of your family now. My parents have not taken care of me at all, and they made my life miserable. But now, I'm glad your father saw how cruel my parents were to me and decided to adopt me. And now that I'm with you, I am at peace. I'm sorry that you lost your mother after you were just born, Hanzo. I hated how you were mistreated and outcasted by society despite how good-hearted and honorable you truly are, so I'm glad that I became your first real friend. As your best friend and adopted sister, I'm always going to be there for you even if I must risk my life. I love you, brother. I taught you a lot about how important to be friendly with everyone you meet, even if they are of a different species from you. I hope you will remember those teachings of friendship and keep them precious to you. I also hope you don't let your tragedies make you do terrible things on your own volition and use your tragedies to become better.
Okay, Ming and Hanzo, I'm going to be teaching you a new technique, so I want you to pay attention.
A new combat technique? Yes. What is this new technique you will be teaching us, Master Matthias?
I'm glad you asked, Hanzo. It's so refreshing to see a student who is so eager to learn. Anyways, this technique I will be teaching you is how to meditate. I'm doing this because concentrating is part of your training. This will help you save all your energy for specific instances of attack. When you're in a relaxed state, you can instantaneously release explosive power, as well as preserve stamina. If you want a higher chance of doing well in martial arts, then you must learn to train your body and mind out of their current habits and not get too stressed. We may be different types of trains, but now we are in humanoid form. I put chairs behind you, so we will start when you sit.
Ming, please, don't go.
I'm afraid it's my time, Hanzo. Our master and many of our comrades are dead, and I'm next on the list. At least I kept my promise of being by your side until the very end of my life because that's what best friends are for. Hanzo, my brother. Before I depart, I want to tell you something.
Please, tell me.
Hanzo, I want you to know that out of all of the friends I had in my life, you are the most selfless and loyal train I have ever met in my life. It was a pleasure having you as my brother. I couldn't have asked for a better friend than you. I know you made some mistakes in your life, but you kept on trying to become a better train, and that's what I love about you, brother. Our master wrote a book about martial arts, and I wrote a book about the importance of friendship. I have both of those books in my room. Hanzo, my final wish for you is for you to read the books and keep them precious to you. My time has arrived. Now, I can finally rest. Goodbye, Hanzo. I hope you'll never forget me. Thank you for everything. Farewell.
I'm sorry, Diesel 10 and Devious Diesel, but although I enjoyed our friendship, this friendship is over. I know you've been mistreated by a lot of other trains, including your parents. As a bullet train who has lost his family and friends and got outcasted by other trains in the past, I felt bad for what you had to go through. You wanted a train who would be a good friend, and I was. You two stood by me when I lost everyone else. But the way you've been treating steam engines brought back memories of me getting outcasted by other trains. My friends who died wouldn't want me to discriminate. Goodbye, Diesel 10 and Devious Diesel. I hope you will one day break free from the darkness and realize the pitfalls of being a xenophobe. Sometimes, I felt as if I could have done more to bring Diesel 10 and Devious Diesel out of the darkness and save my old friends and family. There were times when I felt I wasn't good enough. But after meeting Sir Topham Hatt, Thomas, and the STEAM team, I realized saving everyone is impossible. Some characters don't want to be saved. It's not good to think as if you're not good enough. You can't be everything everyone wants. We are going to have others who always have insane expectations of us. It's just life. Some people want us to be perfect, but we're not. And it's okay to not be perfect. I want you to remember this, Serene. As long as you feel like you are good enough, you are. You may have done horrible things in the past, especially in Equestria, the Twilight Sparkle, your new friends, and I have already forgiven you. Like me, you are making an effort to become a better person, so please don't stop that now. You may still have bandwidth problems, but you have improved a lot. You and I have improved on our training and powers. Your kingdom needs you, Serene. Our friends need us. I like how humble you are, but don't let anyone tell you that you are not good enough. Okay?
Thank you for your time and helping me out with my problems, Hanzo.
You're welcome, Serene. I'll always be here for you. We will help our friends with the Midby threat. For now, I must go home.